Hi, welcome back to another video. If you saw my last video, I posted a tutorial on how to make this crocheted bagel, and I've made another one since then, and so I thought I would do another tutorial. So I made one of these. This is a amigurumi stout is what we're calling it. If you know, you know. And so today's video is going to be a tutorial on how to make one of these. The yarn I'm using for this tutorial is the Yarnsmith's Chenille DK. You're going to need 3 colours. I've got black, cream and rust. You're also going to need a 4mm hook, some 6mm safety eyes, a darning needle, scissors and then some stuffing. That's everything you need to make this, so let's get on with the tutorial. So we're going to be starting with our cream coloured yarn and we're going to create a magic ring. I then like to chain one to secure the magic ring. For row 1, we're going to place 6 single crochets into the magic ring. I then like to place a stitch marker into that final stitch because we're working continuously in the round and it's a good idea to keep track of your last stitch. For row 2, we're going to increase into all 6 stitches to give us 12 single crochets at the end of the row. For row 3, we're going to single crochet into the first stitch and then increase into the next. You're going to repeat this all the way around. For row 4, you're going to do 2 single crochets and then an increase. Repeat this all the way around until you have 24 stitches. Row 5, we're going to place 3 single crochets and then an increase and repeat that all the way around. You'll end the row with 30 stitches. For row 6, we do 4 single crochets and then an increase and repeat that all the way around. You'll end the row with 36 stitches. Row 7 is 5 single crochets and an increase, repeated all the way around to give you 42 stitches. For row 8, we're going to work into the back loop only and single crochet all the way around. This will give us 42 stitches. For rows 9 and 10, we're going to single crochet all the way around, which will give us 42 stitches for each row. We're now done with our cream yarn and we're going to change colour to our black yarn. For rows 11 to 18, we're going to single crochet all the way around, so each row you will have 42 stitches. This is what your work should look like after row 18. For row 19, we're going to do 11 single crochets. Then 1 decrease. We're then continuing with 16 single crochets. Placing another decrease here. And then finishing off with 11 single crochets. For row 20, we're just going to place a single crochet into every stitch all the way around. For row 21, we do 9 single crochets, then a decrease, 18 single crochets, and then another decrease, and then finish the row with 9 single crochets. Row 22, we single crochet all the way around. Row 23, we start with a decrease, and then we single crochet 8. Repeat this, placing a decrease and then 8 single crochets all the way around, but at the very end you will only place 6 single crochets to finish the row. Row 24, single crochet all the way around. Row 25, we start with a decrease and then single crochet 7. Repeat this all the way around, but end with 5 single crochets. For rows 26 to 31, we're going to single crochet into every stitch, giving us 30 stitches at the end of each row. Row 32, we single crochet 7 and then increase, single crochet 14 and then increase, and then finish with 7 single crochets. For row 33 and 34, we single crochet all the way around. The next step is to attach the safety eyes. I'm going to be placing my safety eyes between rows 30 and 31, and they're going to be about 3 or 4 stitches apart. The next step is to sew on the mouth, and I'm going to use this brown colour for that. I'm going to thread my needle, and then I like to place the smile the row below the eyes and directly underneath the 2 eyes. Next, I'm going to start stuffing the toy. I like to do a small chunk at a time and then just maneuver it around inside to make sure you get the shape that you like. For row 35, we're going to work in the back loop only and single crochet all the way around. You'll end the row with 32 stitches. For row 36, you're going to do 2 single crochets and then a decrease. Repeat this all the way around. I'm then going to add a little bit more stuffing before starting the next row. For row 37, we place 1 single crochet and then a decrease, and repeat that all the way around. I'm then adding a final piece of stuffing before we close the hole. For row 38, we're going to decrease all the way around, which will give us 8 stitches at the end of the row. My camera then cut out here, but for the final row, row 39, you're just going to decrease 4 times and then fasten off. It's now time to start the legs, and I'm using this brown yarn. We're going to start with a chain 2, and then single crochet 6 into that first chain. For row 2, we're going to increase into each single crochet to give us a total of 12 stitches. For row 3, single crochet into every stitch. For row 4, we're going to start with 3 single crochets, then 3 decreases, and then 3 single crochets. For row 5, you're going to do 2 single crochets, then 3 decreases, and end the row with 1 single crochet. I'm then going to take a small piece of stuffing and use my hook to push that into the bottom of the foot. For row 6 to 8, you're going to place 6 single crochets all the way around, giving you a total of 18 single crochets. To finish the leg, we're going to close the hole at the top with 3 slip stitches. Fasten off and make sure to leave a long enough tail for sewing. Repeat all of those steps to make a second leg. I like to use a stitch marker to mark out where I'm going to sew the legs. I'm going to place it underneath the eyes on row 35 and then place the second one about 3 stitches apart from that. Make sure that's secure and then weave in your end behind the foot. I will then repeat that for the second foot. And there you have it. You should now have your very own crocheted stout, we're calling it. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments and I will try to answer them. Thanks again for watching and I'll see you in the next video.